days, the world is moving fast. If you feel like it's all you can do to keep up, you're in great company. Today, it's easy to get caught up in a whirlwind of obligations, distractions, and noise. The world is loud. When life gets like this, it's natural to crave more balance, quiet, security, and stillness. But what if I told you those aren't things you can find in the outside world? Now, don't get me wrong. You can absolutely access grounded energy, stability, and safety. But it's something that's going to have to come from within you, from inside. So in this episode, we're talking about creating a sanctuary within yourself and how this is the most direct path to clarity, peace, courage, and even a higher state of consciousness. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I'm Patty Ferreira, Women's Success Catalyst, coach, and author of the book, Awaken Your Codes of Self-Love. If you're feeling called to take back your personal power and change your life, you've found the right channel. In my book, I talk about how self-reflection and self-love are portals to awakening. Today, I want to talk about taking this a little bit deeper and explore how cultivating an inner sanctuary can be the foundation for higher awareness and consciousness, and why that matters now more than ever. So first, let's talk about higher consciousness. Higher consciousness isn't just a spiritual buzzword. It's a state of expanded awareness. I equate higher consciousness to emotional intelligence. And as we all know, EQ is key to success, leadership, and satisfaction. Higher consciousness is the ability to see beyond the surface, to connect with the truth of who you are, and to make decisions from your highest self. It's the difference between living reactively, letting life pull you in a million directions, and living intentionally, grounded in love, peace, purpose, and alignment. But you can't access higher consciousness in chaos. It requires stillness, reflection, a sacred pause where you can step back, look inward, and reconnect with your essence. This is where sanctuary comes in. What do I mean when I say sanctuary? Sanctuary is more than just a quiet space. It's a mindset. It's the intentional practice of creating space within and around you for groundedness, creativity, and self-awareness. Think of it as becoming your own sacred container, a place where the noise of the outside world fades and you can hear the whisper of your inner truth. When you create sanctuary, you're not just retreating from the world, you're fortifying yourself to re-enter it and be more in your purpose and your power. In Awaken Your Codes of Self-Love, I call this honoring your divine essence. It's about treating yourself as a sacred being, carving out time to nurture your soul and reconnect with the love and wisdom that already exists within you. Why does this matter so much? Because it transforms the way you experience life. Instead of reacting from fear or ego, you respond from love, clarity, and compassion. Instead of feeling stuck in old patterns, you become the conscious creator of your reality. Instead of feeling separate from the world around you, you recognize your oneness with it and start to feel welcomed. This isn't just about spiritual growth. It's about creating a life that feels deeply aligned, joyful, and free. When you operate from higher consciousness, you become unstoppable. Not because you're forcing or striving, but because you're in flow with your divine truth. The first step in understanding how to create sanctuary in your life and how to use it as a tool to raise your vibration and your consciousness, it's about understanding that it doesn't happen overnight. But here are a few steps you can take this week, right now, to move into the right direction. First, start to try and create a physical sanctuary for yourself, a space that you can find in your own home where you can reflect, journal, meditate, or just simply be. It could be a corner somewhere, a spot in nature, or even just a quiet moment in your day. Next, practice daily self-reflection. Ask yourself, what emotions am I carrying today? What is my soul craving right now? What is my energetic temperature? How can I honor myself more fully in this moment? Don't be afraid to experiment. Experiment with things like breath work, energy work. These practices help you slow down, ground yourself, and access stillness, which is where higher consciousness resides. Also, revisit your codes of self-love. As I share in my book, self-love isn't just a feeling, it's a practice. It's the foundation of your inner sanctuary, reminding you that you are worthy of time, of love, of care, of connection. So, can you take back your power and move forward in your life from a place of total love and liberation? Absolutely. Let go of what no longer serves you. Take time to release old beliefs, habits, or relationships that pull you out of alignment with yourself and connect you closer to your higher self. Now, I must admit, my path to higher consciousness was rocky. There was so much I subscribed to that kept me disconnected from my emotions, my intuition, my wisdom, and my authenticity. It was things like doership, needing to be in control of things, that deep desire to fit in and be seen. All of this led me to walk away from my true self. Today I know that it is not only my masculine skills, but a blend of my masculine and feminine intelligence that helps me elevate my consciousness more and more. If you're ready to step into a higher consciousness, I invite you to start creating your sanctuary. Please know that you don't need hours of free time or a perfect meditation practice. All you need is the willingness to pause, reflect, and honor yourself as the sacred being you are. And if you're craving deeper guidance, my book is the perfect companion for this journey. It's filled with practices to help you awaken, align, and evolve into your highest self. Now, you know I love making this a dialogue. Drop a comment below. Tell me, what step will you take today to start creating your sanctuary? Remember, higher consciousness isn't something you achieve. It's something you allow. I'm here to support you every step of the way. Subscribe to make sure you never miss an episode. Know that I love you, and I'll see you next week.